As we reported yesterday, Boeing was required to present a turnaround plan to the Federal Aviation Administration. And in a 3-hour meeting, the company outlined how it plans to revamp its safety protocols after a door blowout in January. FAA official Mike Whitaker said, quote, "This plan does not mark the end of our increased oversight of Boeing and its suppliers, but the beginning of the next chapter," end quote. He said regulators will continue meeting with Boeing weekly. The agency also says it will not allow Boeing to increase production of its 737 MAX jets until it is satisfied with the implementation of the new safety plan. Boeing delivered just 83 planes in the first quarter of this year. There's a 24-hour chart. The stock is down, but early in trade today, Dave, I see Boeing shares up about 0.3%.
You can't help but wonder in terms of the investment perspective there. Go back to times of COVID when they were more than twice that value. I think almost approaching a $400 per share stock. If they can get this thing turned around, are you getting Boeing at a huge discount, being that it's really just two players globally, them and Airbus has certainly taken the lead. Meanwhile, airlines here, I thought they might fall on that news because they've been struggling to get adequate planes built. United is up about 3%. Delta is up more than 1%. American is down, but that's based on a bad earnings report and perhaps even a lawsuit that alleges racism aboard one of their airplanes. So did not hurt mainly the big airlines. Do you think you could be getting Boeing at a discount in the next 6 months to a year?
I think it's been years of challenges for this company.
Yeah.
So
back to 2020.
I think it would take some time to regain the trust of the American people and certainly investors. But in some ways, it is a step forward because at least now there is a plan in place, and it sounds like a path to return to delivery of some of these jets.
Yeah, I think it's more of you're talking about a long-term play for the investors to wait this out. Could be a decade.